Mr. Chair, Happy New Year to everyone, and congratulations to you and Mr. Sayer for your election as Chair and Vice Chair. On behalf of the county staff, we look forward to serving you in the upcoming year. I appreciate Mr. Supervisor Carter's comments about the dump site. I do want to make a couple comments. As many are aware, a complaint was made about the County Parks and Recreation Department debris pile located at the end of Stadium Drive behind the pool complex in Champs Field and adjacent to the Park and Rec maintenance facility. The site has been used off and on for brush and other woody material that are collected at various Park and Rec properties throughout the year and burned over the winter. And there's an open top, big blue Republic waste dumpster right beside the debris pile where materials that are trash and brush are supposed to be placed. In review of the complaint, staff confirmed that the pile was both unsightly and included materials other than what would be allowed to put in a brush burn pile. It was also apparent that much of the material in the pile was not generated from the county or its operations. Parks and Rec Maintenance Supervisor Junior Kisner, who oversees the maintenance department in the pile, was immediately directed to contact the sheriff's office to look into it, and once cleared, to have staff remove the trash and debris from the pile that should not be there. As of last week, staff had completed removal of such material, loaded into an open top dumpsters and hauled to the landfill and disposed of properly. The brush pile will be inspected by the fire marshal and the pile burned when conditions allow. In order to prevent the site from becoming an attractive nuisance again in the future, staff has been directed to place all materials into a dumpster or haul it directly to the landfill. Locks at the facility have also been changed. On behalf of the county staff, I appreciate it being brought to our attention and endeavor to ensure that we do not see a repeat occurrence. Also want to report, pursuant to the memorandum of agreement, compromise for pilot meals and lodging taxes beginning with FY 16-17, the county agreed to appropriate and provide funding to the town, the equivalent of 30% of the meals tax and 5% of the lodging tax on that initial, the 2% general lodging tax in the corridor. Such payments will be made in twice yearly payments beginning in FY 16. The agreement requires the county provide a certified statement from our auditor, which has been completed, showing the county collected $790,928 in meals tax and $48,609 on that 2% lodging tax for FY 17-18. 2 weeks ago, the county sent a check in the amount of $119,854, which represents one-half that amount collected pursuant to the agreement to the town. We thank the town for support in promoting commercial development in the corridor and look forward to a year of continued development in 2019. Solid waste activities went smoothly over the Christmas New Year's holiday. We have placed out a total of 6 open top containers at our 4 outer convenience sites and 2 open tops at the transfer station for residents to use while we were closed on Christmas Day, so staff could be with their families. Thank you to Solid Waste Manager Jamie Lentz and our solid waste staff for staying on top of things and making sure they were pulled when needed to be. In review of the new construction for 2018, I want to report that we had a total of 157 new home starts last year. Of that total, 16 were inside town limits and the remaining at 141 outside town limits. As a comparison, in 17 we had 181 new home starts. This was actually the first year, I think since 2010, that we've seen a slight decrease in that number. Obviously the wet conditions certainly I think played a little bit of a part of getting some homes started. Delinquent tax sale, TACS, the second firm that does delinquent tax collection, has tentatively set a sale date for 19 delinquent properties, Thursday, January 31st, here in the boardroom at the Government Center at 11 a.m. Information about the sale will be made available on the county's website and Facebook page, as well as it will be advertised in the local newspapers. I'm pleased to report the Rivermont Fire Station revisions have been made to the site plan. They've been completed, resubmitted to DEQ, and we're hoping that the advertisement will be out this Friday for the new fire station with bids due in February. Once we have a firm date, I'll get that out to the board. And last thing, for the FY 19-20 budget, county staff yesterday started meeting with department heads, finance office, myself, meeting with each department head and constitutional officer to review their proposed budget. That kicks off the budget process, and we'll make sure to send out a budget schedule for the board here in the next week. That's all I have unless there are any questions, Mr. Chair.
Any questions for Mr. Stanton? Mr. Whitty?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I handed out my report. Just like to highlight collections real quickly. In the month of December, our office collected $15,823, and for the first time ever, we broke the $300,000 mark for the year. We brought in $300,527. So, congratulations to my paralegal. She did a lot of hard work making that possible. But I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Is there any questions for Mr. Whitty?
I just have one, if I may. Ms. Whitten, in the FOIA material that the Front Royal Police Department released, it had that there was, with the EDA, they were discussing pay increases in closed session. I think that you'll make sure that doesn't happen in the future, because I think that's a violation of FOIA.
That's correct. That was something that happened in the past, and once I was made aware of that, I told the EDA board in closed session that they could no longer do that.
Thank you.